Hello, friends. Welcome to Tyranny of Dragons. I am Matthew, and I will be your host and GM for tonight's game. Joining me around my virtual table tonight are Xtina, Dyto, Kenny, and Steven. Say hi, guys.
Hi guys.
Hi guys.
Now, before we begin our game tonight, I have a few announcements to get through, starting with our sponsor, XSplit. XSplit is a high-quality virtual webcam background remover that works with your already existing webcam. Using this program, you can protect your privacy while you work or play remotely. You can blur, remove the background entirely, or even put your favorite picture up as your background instead. You can download the app today at xsplit.com, and if you use the coupon code RANDOM, you can get 10% off of your purchase. You can find our referral link into chats and shows. You can also keep up to date on everything we do here on the Random Rhapsody Network by following us on Facebook as Random Rhapsody TV, on Twitter as @random_rhapsody, and on Blue Sky as Random Rhapsody. And those are announcements. Now, join us as we return to the world of Loroupa, if I can say it correctly, and investigate a draconic cult wreaking havoc throughout Hyrulean. And we're back.
Bananas or berries?
But not to a 2-year-old.
Thank you. Anyway, so if you don't know already,
That timing was perfect.
the way we do our recaps here is we offer up the Random Rhapsody coin, which is good for one free reroll to whomever does it. If I do it, I get it as well. And you guys want me to have that today?
No,
No,
No DM having fun? Alright, cool. Who wants it?
never.
no. I'll take it.
Alright, then go for
You
it.
guys will just have to remind me to use it. So last time, we started the session off with the cultists trying to kill us with our breakfast porridge, and the gnome taking some kind of like barbed thing out of it that enlarged. Then we hit the road and got attacked by some elder caps. Is that what they're called?
Ettercaps.
Elder caps?
Etter.
Ettercaps.
ETTER.
Okay. Ettercaps.
Yeah.
That took one of our horses. So Stegless pulled our cart. At the town we were supposed to, they charged us 10 gold to get in, and they wanted to know what we were doing there. So I pulled out a signet ring and told them I have a family doing work for a noble family, and we were trying to breed our dog.
Right.
I didn't realize I was alive.
I forgot about that one. That dog.
Oh, that dog.
Yeah. There's a coin. Be sure to use it because it dissipates at the end of this session. But yeah, we return to the story in Revancia as Vivian has or Biffian I should say because it was Biff at that point has stayed behind to keep a watch over Stegolas and I don't know do Biff things. But Vivian's back so. And yeah, what were the rest of you doing, by the way?
I think
You guys have found a
we found a
shop of-
wizard, but the wizard's not actually a wizard.
Yeah,
And they told us to go to Finders Keepers.
you found
That's
the wizard the enchanter shop of Laucian's Visions, who is ran by this half elf gentleman who as you've talked to him, you figure is more of a charlatan than anything than a wizard. But
oh yeah, he was trying to schmooze on some ladies.
yeah, who just weren't having it. Religious paraphernalia just kind of covered the walls of this shop. But you guys bought some boots of Elvenkind there.
New boot Griffin.
And Griffin now owes like 800 gold to Murzol.
Yeah.
Is
Well,
what?
that's fine. That just means I get your first cut out of whatever dragon horde we get first.
Yep.
I don't remember saying anything about Dragon Horde.
Well, listen, this guy, I'm just taking a wild guess that if we're hunting a cult of dragons, there's maybe a dragon somewhere.
Murzol heard me. Yeah, but
There's at least that big blue fuck from the first city.
yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know if you guys got the dragon's name, but yeah.
Jeffrey.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey Dragon.
A tyrant known all across Cerulean.
Jeff.
As Jeffathy.
But, alright. I don't think we're going to find an actual wizard at Finders Keepers. Do we ask a priest somewhere if they can remove a curse? I know there's something weird with the church situation here, but there should be at least some sort of man or woman of God.
Yeah, the church is destroyed.
Yeah, the church is
The
destroyed.
Quintatorium is during the breaking has been destroyed and has just been left to rubble.
So you're saying during the breaking, it broke?
Right.
And then yeah, with over the past 45 years, like it's just been left alone because people have kind of stopped trusting the Church of the Five.
Imagine that.
Oh, what? You don't trust organized religion? Whoa.
I know it's so weird when all of your leaders of religion turn out to be cult worshippers that want to destroy the world. It tends to put a bad taste in people's mouths. And so yeah,
It was all bad.
The church here is no more. You were told that there is a outpost for the Yurdak Conclave here as well. But other than that, you have not very many leads.
We might be able to
off
look
of.
there.
Yeah. That's probably our best bet.
The Conclave is probably
There's
the
also-
best place for us to go.
There is also Finders Keepers.
I feel like we should check
Again.
there first.
I mean, it is a freaking awesome kobold.
Dragonling.
Dragonling. It could be a goblin for all I know.
Right.
It probably isn't even the same one.
The cute gremlin, the gremlin-y little guy. Just,
Yeah, it is actually a goblin with just a mask on. Don't know how you guys haven't figured it out by now, but
So, a dragonling mask?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, well, I guess we can go ask him. I don't think that's going anywhere, but... That's an option.
So, if the plan... Jeez. Griffin really has no interest in dealing with the Erudite Conclave again. These guys are everywhere.
Yeah.
So he's going to go get Vivian, and he's going to watch Stagolus for a little bit and give Vivian the chance to go magic shopping and, maybe have some insight when dealing with magic users on what they can do, because that's not Griffin's specialty. Griffin does two things really well, and one of them is a sword.
Oh, wow, Griffin, you came back really fast.
It's been like 2 hours. You're free. Go ahead. It's fine. Griffin is like showing off his fancy boots, like being really obnoxious about it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, thanks for noticing. These are new.
Never would have guessed.
Yeah?
No, never would have guessed. You just wear them so well.
They don't go with the ensemble at all.
No, not at all. They got these fancy, almost vine-wreathed boots.
Right.
With the dinged up mercenary armor.
Yeah, it's in the video game when you finally find the good loot, and it just is mismatched with everything else.
You just haven't unlocked, what's it? When you can...
Yeah, we gotta get layered armor.
Yeah, you haven't unlocked transmog yet, so it's just like...
Right.
I'm looking for, something that looks better when I unlock it, but for now...
I'll update the drip later. Yeah, go shop, see if there's anything you need. I'll stay here and make sure Stagolus doesn't wander off with or without escort.
Okay. Also make sure he doesn't die.
I mean,
That too.
we're all going to. Anyway, go ahead. What?
By the way, I do have to ask, where's Oatmeal in all of this?
Probably
Unless
with
I
the card.
him.
Are you leaving Oatmeal with Griffin?
No.
No?
Oh, come on,
No.
let's time with Uncle Griff.
No, but unless you guys took Oatmeal away from Vivian, Oatmeal would have been with Vivian.
Yeah.
But Vivian will continue to keep Oatmeal under Cliff's watch because she's still sussing out this whole being a mother to a baby dragon thing.
Yeah, can I just have an animal handling check from you, real quick?
Oh boy. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
First roll of the night.
Okay. 18.
Alright. Noted. So, Griffin, you have gone and tagged out for Vivian, and I guess Oatmeal is coming with Vivian. Murzol, Venus, what are you guys doing while they're doing this? Are you just waiting for Vivian to come back?
Yeah.
Come back?
We probably would have gone with to get Vivian.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Just be like, alright, I guess we're going to the Finders Keepers, and if that doesn't work, we might as well talk to the Conclave.
Yeah, it sucks that wizard was just like a dead end.
Well, he's lucky he's not literally a dead end, so...
Fair.
But yeah, let's just get this over with. I don't want to see that dragonland again. That shifty little fucker.
You don't have to come in if you don't want to, Murzol.
He's a fine dragonling. What are you talking about?
He's not. He's a bilge rat.
Strong feelings.
I don't like him.
Listen, everyone's welcome to their own opinion of people. That's totally fine.
Yeah, Murzol will probably just wait outside as we go.
Yeah.
Grumbling
But
the whole time.
you're attempting to find finders keepers?
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah. You kind of got a general sense of where it is from Lucian. But just someone give me an investigation check. See if you can find it. It's a big city.
I am not so good at investigating.
I have a +3 investigation.
You were better at investigating than I am.
I can assure you, you're the best investigator in the party.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
Especially with a natural 20.
I have an eye for finders keepers.
It's just a gift. What can I say? Yeah, with a natural 20, it's very easy to find finders keepers. You've been to very similar shops twice now, and it's a very standout shop. This one is located kind of in a rougher part of town. Not, it's not too disheveled, but it's not in the
That's
nice.
okay, we have Murzol.
Yeah, it's not in the nice square that Lucian's Visions is, but you do see the very similar, kind of hastily scrawn together sign of finders keepers.
I really just want to put under it losers suck.
Sign's right there.
No, we will not commit vandalism so early in the day.
Venus, you might not, but Murzol may. Now that the idea's out there.
It's too early in the day to commit vandalism.
I
Not
think you're
off the
muted.
table. Too early.
we can do that in the afternoon. That's an afternoon activity.
Well, I don't know it's about vandalism, more about property destruction.
Good to know.
Just so we're all on the same page.
Yeah. True.
I mean, vandalism is a form of property destruction.
It really is
Vivian-
all the same.
Vivian just has like 1,000-yard stare. She's like trying to think through where the line of delineation is here between what is just simply vandalism versus what is property destruction.
Well, I mean, you could break a window and that's not considered vandalism. Vandalism is more like superficial property destruction.
The distinction really only matters if you're going to bother showing up to your court case. As a pirate, I'm not, so.
As you guys are talking about vandalism and property destruction, a guard just kind of walks past and just kind of glances at you guys. And just like, huh? What was that?
Keep walking or else add assaulting an officer to the charges.
Just,
You got time to kill one girl over in there shopping, so. Your choice, bud.
he just he takes he looks at you for a little longer as if he's taking a note of you, and then just walks off.
That's what I thought.
Just gonna
So
add
should we
that
go
to my
in? See what they
notes.
have?
Oh boy.
Murzol intimidates a guard.
That just happened. That's every day. That's not even anything special.
Look, once you get thrown in jail, I need to have a list of all your crimes. All right.
That's just morning coffee for Murzol.
One of the tabs is a notepad with just a list on it.
Yeah.
It's growing in length.
I have an entire page right now full of like just offenses, and I mean, it's starting to get to page 2, and it'll come up eventually. But yeah, I'm guessing Vivian and Venus, you enter Finders Keepers, yes?
Yes.
As
Venus
you,
has no money because she bought stuff at the last Finders Keepers.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people have money right now, but yeah, you guys entered the Finders Keepers. The interior very similar to the other ones. Kind of just shelves full of like loose items that have been just kind of scattered across them. A couple of like little signs indicating what an item is, like see for instance like the Ring of Attunement. There we go. Couple other items, but none that necessarily pique your attention right now. And sitting at the counter, just kind of staring off into the middle distance, hasn't really taken notice of you, is a familiar dragon link. Red scales, kind of ragged clothing, as they just kind of kick their feet onto the bar stool that they have to sit in to reach the counter. Just completely dazed out.
I think someone might have had a few too many drugs. That's spice. Hello, friend. Nice seeing you here as well.
Oh, hi.
How do you get here before us? Like every time.
What do you mean?
We were just at your shop.
Oh,
How long ago was it? Dyto doesn't remember.
It was a little under a week ago.
Just under a week ago.
That doesn't make a lot of sense.
Magic.
So you're a wizard.
Something of the sort, yeah.
Do
Are you a
you
powerful one?
I mean, depends on, like, what you're comparing me to.
can you lift curses?
Theoretically, depends on the curse. Sure, I've got a scroll somewhere in here that can do it, too.
I mean, I can get behind some theoretics.
What's the nature of the curse?
Potentially ancient fae based, stuck in the form of a stag.
Ah, stagification, yeah. A tricky one. Is it golden by chance?
Yeah.
I'm sure I can wrestle something up.
Oh, great. Do we believe him?
Make an insight check.
Wow. My dice like that number.
Yeah. Both of you do believe that this dragonling isn't lying to you. That they could try to rustle something up. They have full confidence in themselves.
Mm.
And you both do get a sense of like Dragonling does have some magical nature about him.
Mm.
But yeah, they kind of hop down off their bar stool, and
I'm gonna have to find a scroll. I kind of personally don't have the spell slots right now to do this, but I can, if I can find one, I should.
he pulls out a little milk crate and starts just leafing through a bunch of papers.
Before you
here you
go
go.
through all the trouble of like totally looking through all of that,
What?
well, I guess you already found it. Never mind. I was going to ask like what the cost of accomplishing something like that would usually be.
Oh, haven't got that far. I mean, if you want to buy the scroll, then that will be about, say, 750 gold pieces.
Okay.
If you want me to, walk over there and cast it, let's say 740 gold pieces.
Any payment should be on Stagulus over the table. I'm not inside. I'm just saying.
Okay, gotcha. Does this seem like a reasonable price?
Make an insight check.
Another one, okay. No idea.
With the 11, I mean, you don't know much about curse removal. So it's kind of hard to tell.
Mm.
But, you have no reason to believe that this Dragonling would, try to scam you out of anything?
Mm. Okay. I mean, it's better than the option you guys found earlier, right?
Yes.
It could at least potentially work and definitely not work.
Mm.
I mean, and if anything, we can take a look at the scroll and maybe one of us can cast it. I mean, it'd probably be just as hit or miss as. I'm sorry, what was your name?
Oh, I'm Zek.
Zach.
Zek.
Zach can do. Zek.
Zach.
Yeah. ZEC.
Okay. Well, right, but Zach was saying that if they came with us, it's 10 gold less than if we just bought the scroll.
I mean, that kind of seems like a problem. I think in their math skills. But I think they're about as capable as we are at casting the spell. So if it's 10 gold less.
Yeah, I mean, clearly.
How much gold is Stagulus worth to you?
0.
You hear Murzol call out from outside.
Wow, very good hearing. You know, that's a tricky number to put into realism because I've only realistically just met Stagulus, but I do consider them someone that I could become friends with long term, but being cursed generally does suck, and it would probably be beneficial to not be cursed. So, I don't know. I kind of just want them to be, I want him to be not cursed anymore.
Well, would you rather one of us attempt the spell, or would you like to have Zek here to
Hi.
cast it? Like, what would make you feel more comfortable?
I think it doesn't really matter who casts it. That's fine. And when I was talking with Stagulus before, it didn't seem like he particularly cared either. It's just getting the curse lifted that was the solution.
Hey Zach, can we take a look at the scroll first before we decide?
Are you a wizard?
Just narrows their
Not
eyes
exactly.
You're not gonna like copy this into your spellbook, are you?
Oh no, I'm not an actual wizard. I'm just
Oh,
have a little bit of a magic proficiency.
okay. You're not gonna cast this, are you?
No, I am not.
Okay. 5 gold pieces to look at it.
Look at it.
Zach, buddy, come on.
What? I gotta protect my stuff.
How about this? How about I give you collateral instead of gold?
What do you mean by collateral?
While I have
The
something of
movie starring
yours,
Tom Cruise.
you have something. You have something of mine until I give it back to you.
Oh. What you got?
I will give him the teddy bear mascot that I just bought from him because it was more expensive than 5 gold. So I kind of like take it off of like my shoulder back where it kind of like there's just this little bear head like it's hanging on going for a ride. I take it off and I hand it to him. And I'm gonna want this back because it's super cute and cuddly and it helps me sleep at night.
They'll take it like, and you see just wonder fall over their face as they hand you the scroll and just kind of squeeze it.
What? So is it a spell scroll I can even read?
Just make an Arcana check for me. With a 13, you would be able to discern. This would be a remove curse spell scroll. Third level, you could theoretically cast it.
Yeah, because I'm a cleric, so I would get it at 3rd level.
So
I'm trying to think what the DC is if one of us were to cast it.
Arcana. If you don't have the spell slots, or it would be Arcana check plus spells level, or DC 10 plus the spells level. Arcana check.
Okay. So it'd be a DC 13.
Yeah.
Oh, it's your spellcasting ability.
Mine?
No, it's you would use your it wouldn't be an Arcana check, it'd be your spellcasting ability.
You're right. Yeah.
I have a 4 modifier for my spellcasting.
I don't know if druids can cast remove curse.
Yeah. Druids cannot.
Okay.
Although I'll allow you to use a spell scroll, it'd just be a higher DC for you.
Okay.
Probably a +2 to it.
I mean, it probably, could be. It's kind of a lower level, so I don't see why Zach wouldn't be able to cast it.
Wait, you're asking why I wouldn't be able to cast it?
Well, I was trying to figure out if I should cast it, but it's a little too hard for me to cast. But you might be able to cast it.
I can cast it.
Yeah, I mean, they said they can cast it.
I'm good at magic.
I mean, you said it yourself. You beat us here, and
that is true.
The other place, I didn't go in last time, but
well, here's your scroll back, Zach. I take my bear. Yep.
Right,
see, now you learned something new.
Can I buy that bear off you?
Just buy it back.
don't remember how much I paid for this.
Oh,
$4 million
No, I mean
gold.
Dyto doesn't remember
I don't.
because it's
I don't
been so
remember.
long ago. Because I know I got it as like a package deal with the armor I'm wearing.
Yeah. I'm sure I have it in my notes somewhere. I can't find it though.
How much did he say he was going to charge us to?
740.
Yeah.
I was gonna
You-
see if he would be willing to take half payment if it doesn't work, and then full payment if it does.
I was going to offer to. He could have the teddy bear if he came and cast the spell for us.
Mm. That works too.
Well, how about if you
Cut out a little bit.
I think Dyto
you
froze.
can keep him? Am I
Back there?
back?
You
Am I
might-
back?
it sounds like
Okay.
Yeah,
it.
you're back.
Did you catch what I said? My internet.
No, you like
picked
totally
up.
froze.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Zach, you can keep the cuddly teddy bear if you come and cast this spell for us.
oh, I do like the teddy bear.
Make a persuasion check.
Yeah. 19.
19's pretty good.
All right. How about this? Teddy bear plus 50 gold pieces.
Okay. How about this? Teddy bear to come and cast it, and then 50 gold if it works.
It'll work.
So you get the 50 gold either way.
I guess. Okay. Let's go.
I will hold my hand out to shake his dragonly paw.
Yeah. They'll shake your hand as well. Kind of raising their hand a bit above their head to actually reach.
Vivian, did you want to look at anything while we were here?
No, I think I'm good. Vivian's just honestly like amazed, like starstruck, having watched Venus navigate doing a deal like that. So she's just like, nope, totally good.
Then I guess we'll head back to Staglis.
Yep.
Yeah.
I poke my head out the door before we fully come out, and I'm like gonna warn Murzol first. So like, Murzol, we need you to be nice.
I punch him on sight.
Zach is going to come and cast the spell for us
Do I need to cast Hold Person on Murzol?
to remove the curse
Yeah,
on Staglis.
I honestly didn't think you could leave. I thought he was like stuck in that place.
That would be unfortunate. But no, no, they're coming with us. So please try to play nice. For
It gets Staglis out of our hair, so it's sort of a win-win.
And then we will.
Hi, who are you
head
talking to?
over. Just our other friend who's waiting outside.
Ooh.
Oh, hi. You're big and scary.
You know, you may not be the same one as the other ones.
What was that?
He threatened you multiple times.
You gotta be like 4 feet tall at least to have this conversation, I bet.
There it is.
I mean, I'm 3'11".
That's not 4 feet.
I guess it's not.
Alright, you know what? No, I'm like as we're walking, I was like, I'm looking at it. Like, is there one of you at all these stores, or is it like,
Oh,
is it just
other
one
stores.
of you? Yeah, the other stores.
Yeah, so, well, I'm not the original one. The original kind of shaped us out of snow, and here we are.
Oh, you little fucker. I get. Okay, I see what's going on. The
You're
player
snowing.
know what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say that it was the middle of summer.
Well, I'm not really like snow anymore. I'm kind of like pokes himself. I'm flesh now. But like, you know, if something were to hit me real hard, or you know, like, I mean, I'd be able to take a couple, but something were to hit me real hard, whew, snow.
I stand in the way.
Yeah.
of
Not
Zach
even
and
like now.
Murzol.
Just to see. It's not even that I don't like him anymore. Now it's just like I want to see the snowflakes.
I love that Murzol just gets set up for this such a straight line to what he wants to do, right? It's right there.
And Vivian just like quickly speeds up and like sidesteps in the way. Just no,
Like-
we need this.
Like he doesn't get ready, but there's that quick like flicker in his eyes where that lizard brain intrusive thought of like I got
Vivian's holding Murzol back. I just want to talk to him.
And Zek is just oblivious to the whole thing.
little punch as a treat.
It's a
Alright.
treat.
The second that spell is done casting, I'm gonna think about it a little harder.
I'm gonna have to actually make a stat sheet for this guy. I haven't made one yet. I've been meaning to and just haven't yet.
Well,
Oh boy.
it won't matter if he gets turned into a pile of snow.
Oh, he'll matter.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah. You guys and the snow dragonling make your way back to Staglis. Griffin, what were you doing during this time? Anything interesting?
Oh, I was telling Staggerlith in excruciating detail about my childhood, thinking that there is no chance that he'll ever be out of this form and be able to send it back into my face. And anyway, that was when my father left us. I don't.
And this is when the rest of the group walk into the
I haven't been able to
stables.
look at milk and cigarettes the same way since.
You watch as your friends, a slightly annoyed Murzol, a Vivian that's trying to keep herself in between Murzol and this dragonling that's very familiar to you, walking oblivious to everything that's going on around them. Just kind of happily strutting through the town.
And Marvel just
That's it.
heads to the car, like, they won't let me punch him in the snow, and then just sits in the cart.
Vivian
No
has several new
explanation to
gray
Griffin
hairs.
as to what that means.
Vivian has several new gray hairs, but her hair's already kind of gray, so it just
Right.
kind of doesn't get noticed.
Punch him in the snow, you say?
No.
Really?
Griffin, not you two. I worked really hard to get him here.
I will.
He said he's made of snow. I'm trying to do a science. God forbid I try to learn something for once.
Murzol is interested in learning right now, and you're shutting those doors for him.
Absolutely, yes. 100%.
Mhm.
Unbelievable.
Zach, the spell, please.
Oh yeah.
They kind of take the scroll in their hands and
Please, you have no idea how much danger you're in.
Well, they will walk up to the Staglis, who kind of looks curiously at the dragonling that walks before them, and then up at you guys as if like this guy's gonna remove the curse, really?
They say they can.
Have you met wizards before? This is
Yeah.
just an average Thursday. Like,
Yeah. and Zek will just poke just boop Stagalus on the nose, casting remove curse.
The
Does
cutest
it
And-
roll
curse ever.
like reach?
But, yeah, let me get an athletics check from this guy.
Griffin.
It's a -2, I believe.
The spell fails because of an athletics check. I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, give me a second.
Griffin will gently pick up.
I will cast guidance. Oh,
I'm gonna cry.
With a 1, not a natural one, but a 1.
Non-natural one.
Zek will kind of
Not as
hop up,
close.
and like accidentally as they jump up, is kind of stepping on their tail and will just on the floor.
Losing 1 hit point and turning into a pile of snow.
they don't turn into a pile of snow, but they are like ow, ow.
Oh, you should tilt your head back. That's ooh. Ooh.
here, let me help you with that, and I'll pull out my healer's kit.
Here, have
I
a
think the
cookie.
hay would have like softened the blow, but it really didn't.
Yeah, and
They
those
kinda
you think
take
would be a shock absorber.
They pull a strand of hay out of their nostril, like oh my god.
Oh god. It's like pulling a straw out of a turtle's nose.
How long has that? I don't want.
Oh, that hurt. Hey, dear, can you lower your head?
Vivian will translate in Elvish the direction that has been asked.
Yeah, and Stagalus will lower their head as now they're able to boop the nose of Stagalus and cast remove curse. As they do, you see this scroll just kind of burst into embers and just kind of turn into char. And Stagulus's form will start to morph from once was a large golden stag now into this beautiful elfin figure. Golden hair, still that little kind of head mantelpiece of these antlers, looking as if he was meant to turn into a golden stag all along. And like, oh, and Sylvan will say, "Oh, that's been a while. Oof. Thank you, small one." Not realizing they're talking in Sylvan.
Vivian will translate from the Sylvan to.
Yeah.
Oh, he says thank you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey guys, I forgot to tell y'all I speak Draconic.
Oh.
But Biffus doesn't.
It doesn't.
Important to know, he does not.
Well, good to know.
I know when it came up, like I couldn't get to my sheet fast enough to find it until it was too late, and Griffin was already learning curse words.
At least someone can talk with the baby dragon eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, you very well could talk to the baby dragon. That makes this a little simpler with the dragon. All right. But yeah, Zach will go up to you, Venus, and like, money.
Oh yeah. And I will give him the 50 gold that was promised and the teddy bear.
teddy bear.
It kind of squeezes it. It has a little squeaker in it.
Alright, bye-bye.
I can give you the 50 gold back that I can't give you a teddy bear, I don't have one of those, but I can give
No,
you the
the
50 gold.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sure we'll make it back eventually. I'm not worried about the teddy bear. Honestly, I think I paid more for it.
I think
But I don't
you
remember.
probably paid less for it, honestly. I
Yeah,
don't think it
yes,
was
that's
that
what I meant.
expensive.
I paid less for it than
Yeah.
When package deals go hard.
Yeah. Zek will wander off if Murzol and Griffin don't want to.
Say, Griffin's just looking meaningfully at Murzol.
No,
I will say.
it'd make the girls mad.
If you do want to attack him, we will go to break. As I quickly make a character sheet.
I would say you know how much damage Murzol does, unless this thing has more health than a normal kobold. Dragonling.
I mean,
The mass teleport spell takes effect, and 50 more.
Time stop.
well, that and
Well,
I mean the whatever cast it like would have more hit points than a Dragonling. But you do you.
Yeah, no, Murzol's not. Not this one.
We call this stat block the Swarm of Archmages.
That's terrifying.
Isn't it?
yeah.
A gargantuan swarm of medium archmages.
Oh. Vivian will turn to the rest of the group and just be like, I told you that he was stuck as a stag. You guys didn't believe me.
Stagolus will drift into common like they didn't believe you.
No, they didn't.
What's not believable about this?
I don't know. Everything about it's perfectly reasonable. I mean, not reasonable that it happened, but reasonable that it could happen.
and in my defense, I was a little out of my mind and not quite myself.
You get to pass. The other two do not.
You
In my defense, I know shit about filth when it comes to magic. So, I know shit sounds stupid. Elfman got stuck as deer. That sounds dumb. You ever think about not pissing people off so they don't turn you into a deer? Probably try that next time.
I'll keep that in mind, but I mean, sometimes it doesn't work out that way. I didn't really do much to anger anyone this time. I just fell in love with the girl.
And
Yeah,
the
see
group
that?
didn't find a
That's stupid.
third level spell scroll for you? I mean, come on.
Clearly, she did not love you back.
Well, it was her father that didn't like me.
What is your name?
My memory is coming to me.
Oh, good, because we've
Loroupian.
been calling you Staglis this whole time, and I'm sure that's not your name.
No, my name is Loroupian.
Could you imagine? He's like, it actually, you guys aren't gonna believe this, but it actually is Stagolus.
Are you from Loroupa? Are you?
I'm not sure.
Do you have a last name?
No. We didn't really use last names. At least from what my memory serves. AKA the DM doesn't want to make up a last name.
Can I make a history check to see if that name just...
Sure, make a history.
21.
Even with 21, you don't know of any notable figures. And kind of thinking back on it, you don't necessarily remember, like, in any history, any sort of castle being in that location. It's weird.
Hmm.
You honestly like find the guy that closed you and kick his ass?
I mean, if you can, I suppose. I have a feeling it's been a great many century.
Yeah, but you healthy fucks live forever.
Yeah, but I don't know of a castle being there, and your name doesn't ring any bells.
If it helps, I mean, I don't know of any Loroupa. I don't think I'm from here.
Well. Not much what you do then.
What
I suppose not.
What else do you remember?
I mean, as I said, my memory's foggy. I remember,
Right.
I remember getting cursed,
Mm-hmm.
and I remember the past 50 or so years has been rough with hunters and such trying to, kill me for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do an insight check to see if his memory is actually fuzzy or if he's...
I mean,
Hiding more secrets.
Yeah, does he seem like he's actually confused, or is he trying to act like someone who he thinks would look like they're confused, right? Like,
Ooh.
Yeah. Make a...
Well, Kenny rolls just for my benefit. So is Loroupa just the country we're in, or is that the name of like the world at large?
That's the world.
Okay. So but there are other like continents and countries that he could be from.
So, I mean, Loroupa is the world. There is another continent. I don't remember the name off the top of my head right now. But, yeah, like, there is another country, but not knowing Loroupa is weird. That is the world you're on.
I was gonna say, and especially like, buddy, you were turned into an elk, so it's not like you were taking a trip to new shores. You're a deer.
And especially the castle being there is weird as well.
Mm.
But
So, what?
someone make a either Arcana or History. I'll allow up to 2 people to do this.
I will do. I'm equally at both. I'll do one. 14.
Yeah, Murzol certainly isn't rolling.
Yeah.
He has no education.
Venus.
Can I use my reroll? No, this isn't important. I'm not.
Alright, Vivian, you don't know too much, but with your circle, and you've studied up a little bit on the dreaming tree. You know vaguely when the breaking happened, it kind of broke through dimensions as well.
Okay.
From what you've read, you don't know the specifics on it, but like there have been some weird, realm things going on. Like rifts between planes of existence have formed more often, and a couple things have kind of been brought in from other places. Okay. It seems like it could be something like that, but it's hard to really tell. You don't have too much of knowledge of how and why. but
Would I have knowledge of somewhere to go to get more knowledge of that information, or to help direct him to sort of help
I
him in a
mean,
quest?
you would hate to say it, but the place you would know of to go to would be the Erudite Conclave.
Mm.
They've been researching the Dreaming Tree for since since the breaking, and probably before that. So and they're the biggest band of researchers on Loroupa that you know of. So if anyone would know, it'd probably be them.
Okay.
Yeah, this might be one we just have this guy head to them, and we've done our part. Yeah, hopefully he figures some shit out, and we would help him if we got more concrete answers, but for now, this is all way over Murzol's head. His eyes have glazed over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the only place that I could think of that would really help is the Erudite Conclave, and she kind of looks at the group and she's like, and I don't think that they'd really want to go to get that information, if that's the only information that you can remember.
Yeah, don't worry, I can go on my own way from here, if need be. Again, thank you for getting me back. I feel like I owe you something. In the next couple of days, come find me again. I'll likely be in the Conclave, trying to see if I can research this. Come find me, and I can give you some sort of reward for helping me. I don't have anything except a clothes on my back right now, but
thank God you at least have those.
Right.
Right. I was a bit worried about that as well. I'm not gonna lie.
One small kindness, I suppose.
Griffin is off on the side, just slowly putting the disguise kit back away. So it's like, we don't need this. Never mind.
Ah, dang it.
But yeah, I'll try to have some sort of reward procured for you by then. Hopefully I can, actually.
Well, regardless, I'm curious to see what you find out, so we'll find you in a couple of days just to check in.
This conclave, are they kind of, do you know if they're kind of an open book sort of organization, or?
No idea.
I, Xtina, do not know.
I, DJ, and Murzol have no idea.
Yeah. No matter if you don't know, I'll figure out quite soon.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't seem closed off to us, it's just we also weren't asking, dangerous questions and secret information.
We asked them for nothing and got what we asked for, so...
Yeah. Asked for nothing, and I'm still disappointed.
Well, I shall be off then.
Alright, safe travels.
Good luck on your journey. I hope you find whatever you need to. I guess you're fighting off these cultists, from what I can glean.
I was gonna say, you probably have a good idea of what we're doing.
Yeah, I have some sort of idea, but
Yeah.
Maybe I'll research some draconic lore as well.
So above game, we were only going to the Erudite Conclave to try and fix this guy, right?
Yeah, so we don't have to. Thank God, Zach. Honestly, that's probably why Murzol in the end doesn't attempt to punch him into snowballs.
Snow.
It's because like he thinks about it and he's like, wait, we don't have to talk to the conclave. Alright, this guy gets a pass.
He lives another day.
He lives for now.
He also doesn't want to upset Vivian and Venus, so
Yeah.
it's low column A, low column B.
Well, I shall be off if that's all you need of me. Maybe get some new clothes. I feel a bit outlandish in these.
Yeah, you might want to
He-
take a bath too.
Yeah, he's wearing like quite ostentatious, fancy clothing.
Oh,
You could
My
just say it's a
friend.
fashion statement.
let me tell you,
Even for a noble, this is a bit much.
if you walk into the Erudite Conclave dressed like that, I promise they will love you.
That might make you king.
I mean, if he's, I don't know the customs of this world too much, so I shall trust you on that matter.
Just act mysterious like you know things that they don't.
And if they ask you to like grow weird facial hair, don't. It's not worth it.
Come on, miss.
Oh yeah, I could never. I don't think I could pull off mutton chops. I don't think anyone could.
They're just awful.
You would be right.
Honestly.
I could pull them off, and by that I mean literally pull them off the face of someone.
Yeah, sure, but
Just-
you know, I couldn't do that either. But I shall be off. Good luck.
You as well.
Bye.
Yeah, and he'll waltz off.
He's not gonna last a day.
Griffin.
Have faith,
You-
Griffin.
You walk outside, and his body's just littered with crossbow bolts.
He's gonna accidentally call some
He
human a
survived that long
peasant.
as a stag, a golden stag at that. I'm sure as a golden man, he'll survive just as long.
You're right. Griffin is
148 hours.
right. Griffin is not sincere at all with that. You're right. Just no, you're not. He's gonna die. He's gonna find the slums with that freaking gaudy outfit that he's wearing.
He's gonna be dressed like that, running to some shifty guy. Oh, hello, sir.
yeah,
Can you take me to the Red Conclave?
Yeah,
Why,
yeah,
yes, we can.
That
Oh,
reminds
no.
me. He does pop his head back in. By the way, where is the Erudite Conclave?
Yes, Griffin and Murzol, where is the Erudite Conclave?
I just realized, don't know where it is, and I just started walking.
It's in our hearts the entire time. Yeah, no, Murzol would give him a rough approximation of where it is.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I was going the opposite direction. That was almost bad.
If you get somewhere and every window has bars on it, just turn around and leave. Just go the other direction.
Please, only ask guards for directions. Normally, I would not advocate talking to cops. This is the one time where you should probably talk to a cop.
Right. What do guards look like in here, over here?
I am downgrading that 48 hours to 48 minutes.
You should do it with him, at least to get him there.
Yeah, well, make sure he gets there.
Yeah, I think,
'Cause holy shit.
looks like we're going to the Erudite Conclave, guys.
Alright, let's drop the kid off at daycare.
Yep.
Alright. I think that's all we had to do in town. Now it's just, waiting for when the cult takes off again?
Well, yeah, they were gathering their carts outside the town. I was gonna say,
Yeah.
we probably ought to get eyes on them again, soon-ish. You know?
Yeah. Because another thing I was thinking is maybe having either you, Griffin, because you're sneaky and sneakier now, or like Maple or somebody, keep an eye on like where some of the other caravan people are. Because if they're staying the night, people keep disappearing, so we might want to watch out in case somebody's going to get murked again.
Oh yeah, Maple's been taking a very long nap in the back of my hair. I can probably wake her up.
Yeah. I don't particularly, care to save any of them. It's more about stopping the cult than saving anybody.
Sure.
But yeah, let's go get an eye on them. See what's happening.
Yeah. So, where are you going? Sorry.
I think some of us are going to get an eye on the cult, and some of us are looking into trying to find like the rest of the caravan.
All right. Who's going where?
Murzol will go for the card itself.
The cult.
The cult, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. You're right. All right. Everyone else, where are you going?
All right, so above game, we got the guy to the Erudite Conclave. Just dropped him off at the front door. Said it's this building.
You guys are able to find a outpost. Very a very fancy looking library that's kind of set up in the noble area, like almost right outside the keep of Revancia.
So, what are our options right now? So we got going to check on the cult caravan outside the gate. What was the other one that we're looking to do?
The rest of the caravan peoples, in case they are targeted for murder.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's everybody else going? Murzol's going to the cult. Venus?
I'll go with Murzol.
Shocking no one.
Murzol's gonna get hurt, okay? He's gonna start fights.
I don't start them, I finish them. I also start them.
Where are you going?
Vivian will go wherever they tell her to go. She's... Yeah.
Where do you guys tell Vivian to go?
She's spending time ritual casting Find Familiar so that we can have use of Maple. So she's kind of like, what? Oh, yep, I'll go wherever. That's fine. Just let me know where.
Okay. So I guess Griffin will partner up with Vivian then, and we can go find caravan leaders.
Sure. All right. Yeah, we'll start off with Murzol and Venus then, as you guys go off and to where you've seen the cult carts kind of breaking off. You'd have to go outside the city, but the guard at the gate kind of has a general description of you guys, so they know who you are. And yeah, you see where the group of these cultists have broken off. They're kind of huddled together, sort of outside the gate, a little ways away. They haven't moved from that place yet, but just sitting there in wait. Cultists kind of surround the carts, just gathering food, keeping watch, checking on cargo, etc. What are you guys doing exactly?
Is that weird magic guy with him as well?
Oh yeah, the man you see, the wizard, kind of in red robes and these scar-like tattoos across his bald forehead, is he's there as well. Interacting with a couple of the cult members, some of the higher ups that have been driving the cart.
This would be interesting trying to pick up on what that guy's saying.
You'd have to get a bit closer, but you could theoretically.
Yeah. Just acting like he's checking on their own card and making sure, like, their stuff is ready to go in the morning. So yeah, like, Murzol knows nothing about magic, but he knows enough that casting a fireball is powerful. And this is the first they've seen any sort of spellcaster within the cult.
I will give you guidance while you're checking and looking for stuff. I would roll my own perception, but I'm not currently at my computer.
Valid.
Yeah. So make a perception check then.
Alright. I don't even need your guidance. I see and hear everything.
Fine.
Yeah.
And that 20.
Go up. You with a 23. Yeah. You go up. Kind of checking on the cart you're guarding, because you have been hired as a guard for this caravan. For this group. So your presence isn't necessarily suspicious to them. The natural 20. You kind of hear them overhear them talking a bit. This mage of sorts seems to be trying to get like a sense of like who's really in charge right now. They're quite friendly with the cult, you can tell, as they're just chatting about trying to inquire what's next, as the person he's talking to, like, we're just heading up to our little outpost, not too far from here, maybe 3-4 days north.
Interesting that this guy's looking for, like, leadership, meaning he's not normally with the cult, is he?
You get a sense that no, this is someone else. You don't necessarily know who, but it's you get a sense that there's like interest in this cult and what they have to offer to whoever this is.
Is there any way to tell what group he is a part of? Or is he just like a rogue agent operating by himself?
This will be a difficult check. Make an insight check.
I'm so insightful.
Yeah.
That's more appropriate.
You have no clue. Like, your best guess is some sort of rogue agent, but then you wouldn't really know why he has such influence here, because like he does command a little bit of respect from the other people, or the other cult members here.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a like it's strange.
Yeah, no, Murzol would share what he's picking up with Venus.
Yeah, especially because the cult has not been upfront and talkative to anybody, like even you, Murzol, and you've been hired by them.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise him.
Yeah, what's surprising is that this guy is like actually being talked to by the cult.
Yeah. Yeah, he understands he was hired on as muscle. This guy was, like, brought in.
Yeah.
Likely for magical expertise. Well, that fucker's not with him, but he is. Close looking at outside help, it seems to pull their stuff together. Which ain't great.
I mean, is it like an immediate concern?
I mean, you saw what he did out there with the spiders. He's clearly got some sort of oomph to him.
Yes, he does. He does have that for sure.
Hey, how you doing?
Think-
I mean, you're probably thinking, let's beat him up. I'm sure.
As always, the quickest answer. No, I'm just if they're making alliances and facilitating outside help, this situation just got a little bit pricklier.
Right?
Just something to keep in mind, I guess, that not everybody is unsympathetic to their cause, apparently.
It could also be. I mean, some people will do anything for money. Everything comes with a price. So,
Yeah, I mean, that would be the. Ironically, that would be the best situation, is he's just in this for the cash. I think it sounds like we got a couple more days with these guys.
yeah, at least we know that he's working with the cult. That's still good information to have.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the main thing. I don't want to hold up the scene.
No,
Give Kenny and Vivian some time.
Yeah. And yeah, with I think honestly this is a good time for a break. I'm kind of needing one. So yeah, we'll take a break here. Be back in 5-10 minutes. Hi guys, we're back. So, yeah, we come back to we start off with Griffin and Vivian. You guys are looking for other caravan members, see if they're all right. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Going to check on the main caravan, check in with the leaders, see if there's anybody else that's been encountered tragic circumstances.
Yeah.
And I guess if there's a quiet moment, if we're not getting any leads anywhere, if we post up somewhere, Vivian can look through Maple's eyes and have Maple fly around to see if we can see anything else.
Sure. So, anywhere in particular you would want to look? Because, like, so there's some of the caravans still outside. Those who don't really want to go into a city right now or can't pay the toll that might be there, as there is a toll for certain people. Or just is part of the cult and realizes hauling stolen goods through a guarded gate is not the best idea. But
did we get any idea of where like some of the caravan leaders went?
The leaders, I mean, your best guess would probably be an inn or some sort of market to sell off goods. But like in general, like you wouldn't necessarily know.
Okay, so this was the destination, and we arrived, and everybody kind of scattered.
More or less. This was
Okay.
this was the destination for a large group of the caravan.
Okay.
You do know like some other other people are still heading off north, but you also get the sense that the cult still has more to travel past here.
Okay.
But yeah. What would you like to do?
Vivian, any thoughts?
Not really. Aside from using Maple to help get some bird's eye views on things, but I honestly don't really know where to start here. You're kind of more of a people person than I am. I am still figuring out how to people.
Oh boy, we'll unpack that in a little while.
Like, oh, I'm the people person here. Oh no.
Quite so.
That's not good.
So, all right. As best I can see, there's still some caravan folks outside the gate that aren't associated with the cult.
Yeah, there are. And
And
you would guess that there is at least somebody that is leading the caravan out there. Probably to make sure everyone's being, nice and not trying to kill each other.
Well, they're doing a bad job of it if people are actually dying, but
yeah.
Well, the nobles can only do so much. What can I say?
yeah.
Have we seen Jamna, whatever?
Gemna,
Has she been-
you saw her enter the city. You don't
Okay.
know where she went from there, but she's somewhere in the city.
Okay.
That's not suspicious at all.
You know, so where's the Thieves Guild in the town?
Yeah. If you
I
wanna find
was
out-
going to give this one a miss. I was actually going to skip this one, but
if you want to go looking for it, you can.
You
I
want to learn how
would.
to people, kid? Let's go.
You-
Time for a crash course.
We're gonna throw you into the deep end, but you'll learn eventually.
You're not in the grove anymore. Let's go. I'm going to learn you.
You're gonna learn real fast, girl. Yeah, if you
All right.
if you want to find a thieves gold, you certainly can.
Yeah, I will go looking for the telltale signs. I don't always know what they mean, but I know some of the symbols,
Yeah,
right?
You,
I
you
definitely
sure,
know what was on.
You sure do
I know
know
what was
some
on
of the
seven.
symbols.
Yeah, I'm getting there. It's a learning process.
Roll a investigation check.
So, Griffin, what are we looking for exactly? Or not looking for, I suppose.
Well, there are houses or other places of residence, places of business. They'll have little symbols on the door or around the entrance that indicate they're part of the Thieves Guild. I would bring it up because Jimna, she had the tattoo indicating that she was with. Was it an erudite conclave tattoo?
Yeah, it was this tattoo that most of the Erudite Conclave members have. That
Yeah, Tomas also has the same tattoo.
Yeah, but then she was saying like maybe we don't work for the same. Like that was. I'm still trying to wrap my head around that one. Okay, I have other thoughts. So, do I, with a 7, find anything? I don't want to make any assumptions.
I have a funny way we can handle a 7. Oh, you mean like when like druids will mark things on trees like that?
Is this a symbol that Griffin has ever seen before?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
No, as you guys are wandering about the town, I guess you will. It's been written in stone in lore now. There is a small druid grove here that Xtina finds.
It's a tiny one.
Yeah, in
It's tiny
in the little
Like a little
park.
park.
Yeah, there's a little park in the city. No,
It's very serene, very cute, very not the vibe Griffin was looking for.
Right,
yeah.
Grove
You
got the swing set.
that's where you guys end up at the end of this. Griffin. Kind of, as you guys are wandering through, you would find the darkest, dankest, just awfulest parts of town to wander through. Places Vivian is uncomfortable being in. Bits of broken glass, scattered across the street here and there.
So much trash.
Give me a second. Cool.
Oh, great.
Oh man.
Griffin, as you guys are wandering through this town, you feel something light enter your hand, and as you kind of look behind you, you see no one.
Okay. I obviously will peek before I fully open my hand. It's a little slip of paper.
Yeah, a little slip of paper, kind of folded up.
We'll keep it folded up until we get just a chance to go a little off the beaten path,
Yeah.
Kind of guide Vivian over. Well, we've been spotted. As he opens.
Oh, give me. Oh, okay. I was copying and pasting something. I was trying to do it from my laptop to my regular computer.
I'm so excited right now.
Yeah. Give me a second. I need to.
Obey.
So I need to actually type this out. Give me 5 seconds. Talk amongst yourself.
Sure. So Vivian,
Griffin.
is this what you imagined when you left the grove?
No, definitely not. It has been one learning experience after another. But not always in a bad way, just unique.
Oh, actually.
What a sickeningly positive way of looking at things. What was life like in the grove? Tell me about it.
Well, I mean, you see, you call it the Grove, it's a designation, but it's not really the Grove. It's just kind of we just lived there.
You didn't have a circle of stones that you all just had to stay inside of all the time, chanting?
Griffin.
No?
You must know how ridiculous that sounds.
Griffin, that was only on Saturdays. Come on.
That's our Saturday morning ritual. Saturday morning cartoons. Druids have that.
Yeah.
Kids have their own separate service in the building off to the side,
No.
Connie, if you look in player handouts, you should see Mysterious Note.
Ooh.
Exciting.
It's just a black handprint, we know.
More or less. You find it?
Yeah, I got you. Okay,
cool.
Mm-hmm.
So
no, it was mostly just me and my family, and our neighbors, but lots of siblings, and aunts and uncles and cousins. Big family.
what did you do?
What do you mean?
Well, everybody has to do something, right? Nobody just sits there all day staring at the grass. What did you do?
Oh, I mean, me and my siblings like to cook a lot. One of them's really good at baking. I'm not as good at baking. I can really only make cookies. But I do like to cook a lot of different food. And then I was honestly kind of a researcher, books and all that. I love to read. And so I spent a lot of time engulfed in many books.
That sounds
Not
wonderful.
a wizard, but
Why did you leave? That sounds so much better than everything we've encountered since meeting.
You're not wrong.
You know, sometimes I find myself asking that question at night. I'm not going to lie, but I feel like I wanted to experience things in person that I was only able to read about at the time. And I knew I wasn't going to be able to grow if I didn't get that experience. Much to my parents' dismay. And pleading. And crying.
I think I
sobbing.
can understand. You fought a dragon.
Yeah, I'm not ever
Fight is
telling
a
them
strong word.
that. Not bringing that up. Actually, I don't know. And she looks down at Oatmeal. She's like, I'm going to have a very hard time at family reunions. Explaining my new friend, but who's wonderful. Oatmeal, you were amazing.
Oatmeal is just kind of sitting there, drooling a little bit. They've gotten some sort of moldy food from somewhere. You don't know where.
Oh, probably okay.
Yeah, they're just
Probably
kind of
fine.
holding. It's kind of this like this. It's been sunbaked a little, so it's just kind of stiff, and you cannot tell what this was originally.
Oh, all right. Be
Yikes.
careful not to get an upset tummy.
As they
Please.
drip.
Is that
acid.
even possible for a thing that breathes acid?
Right.
You see,
Vivian
you see
doesn't
as
know.
you
Vivian's
see
trying to
Oatmeal
figure it
just
out.
kind of like sprays some acid on it, tries to soften it a little.
I was gonna say, honestly, like, moldy, toxic food is probably better for him.
Right?
Like, you give him a fresh fruit, and that's what's actually bad.
Do we know yet if Oatmeal's a boy or a girl? I don't know that we ever figured that out.
You haven't figured it out yet.
Days old.
Yeah.
No one's talked to Oatmeal yet.
True.
That is true.
Because we didn't know we could.
Yeah.
Man.
What do you
So-
mean that you understand?
Your parents were upset that you were leaving the safety of your little corner of the world. All parents want to do is keep their kids safe. And all kids want to do is run off and get into trouble. So you're keeping up a fine tradition. Just understand, it'll never be the same.
I don't think it's supposed to.
Well, Griffin opens his note and says, "We need to go to the Black Goat Inn."
Black Goat Inn.
Yes,
Do you know
it's
where
where
that
the
is?
thieves are.
Oh, great. Wonderful.
Yeah. Time for another adventure. And Griffin is going to start making his way to wherever the Black Goat Inn is.
Make a investigation check. See if you can find it.
Just Griffin or both of us?
Whoever.
I'm keeping up the tradition right now.
What an awesome tradition that is. Oh, lovely.
Me too.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Griffin is going to quickly realize he has no idea where he's going and ask for direction.
Again, Griffin. You assumed that the place is in the roughest part of town. But yeah, looking all over, you can't find it.
Yeah. So can I stop a random person and ask? Just like, hey, you, small child, over here. I have a question for you.
I'm a halfling.
Oh, you're a halfling. Oh, dear.
Yeah, I'm a. They just walk off.
Why not? Griffin will cry out in halfling, wait, small halfling, I have a question for you.
I'm perfectly average size. All right. What do you want?
Where is the Black Goat Inn?
Round the corner. I don't know, man. Why do you want it? Get a drink? Just drink over there.
It's I'm just seeing the sights. Thanks for the help.
Hey, maybe next time, don't call a halfling a child. How about that?
Griffin will just sigh and let it go. Is the inn where it's supposed to be? Where he said, or did he
Eventually-
just say something?
Eventually, asking around, you would be able to get actual directions. But yeah, you find the black goat. It's in the market district of town, and is a 2-story building with a brown tile roof. It's a quite large building.
Is there? What's the seating like? What am I looking at?
If you enter, it's a large open floor with a couple of pillars. It's busy, but not terribly so. There's seats at the bar, in the back of the in the back. There's tables that you can sit at. You see a poker table off to the side. But it's
Well,
not
we're not
terribly
here.
busy, so you can find a seat.
Yeah. I want to find a seat that's kind of isolated, right? Like just a table that we can sit at and just wait.
Yeah, easy enough.
So what now?
Oh, well, in just a moment, we're either going to be taken somewhere or someone's going to come sit with us. We're going to talk about some things.
What do you mean taken somewhere?
Oh, to a second location. It's perfectly safe.
No, I understand the physical meaning of taken somewhere. I'm referring to the surprise that it sounds like happens with that.
Well, that's the surprising part of the adventure. We don't know.
If they put a black bag over your head, that's part of the experience.
Listen, the people that we're going to talk to, they don't like being known. So if they decide to take us somewhere else, we just don't ask questions and we just go with them.
Yeah. Eventually, someone will walk over to the table. She'll kind of walk up like, "All right, what do you guys want?" That's not the voice I wanted, but that's the voice I got.
Yeah.
Yep.
Amazing.
Just
Not what I was going for, but here we are. She's a smoker.
It happens.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, right? Griffin is flat broke. I do not have a single coin on my person. So Griffin will look at her. I will have water.
Water. All right. Silver piece. And for you, miss?
Do you have lemonade?
Yeah, we do. We got lemonade. Fresh squeezed.
Ooh. I'd like lemonade, please.
All right. I was lying about the fresh squeezed, just so you know.
Oh,
They tell me to say that, but yeah, screw them.
that's
Honestly.
okay. I appreciate the honesty.
Yeah. All right, lemonade and water. Anything else?
Never mind on the water, just the lemonade.
Can't pay for the water.
I just suddenly felt not thirsty at all.
Hmm.
I actually feel my stomach sloshing. Never mind. So, DM, just as a quick question, do I know who this individual is that wrote the note? Do I have any?
You didn't see a face or anything. You just felt it enter your hand, so no.
Okay. So I have no idea who I'm looking for, but I know that they know who I am, so I'm just sitting here.
I will tell you above table. Read the note again.
Say that again now.
Read the note again.
Oh boy. Griffin, on reading the note again, realize it says behind the Black Goat Inn. He brings it out to look at the note.
Yeah. After about an hour waiting, yeah, like, where are they? Oh.
I feel like it would, yeah. Like Vivian's like 3 lemonades in and just nothing has happened. Right. Okay. So this was all part of the plan, and now we need to go behind the Black Goat Inn to meet these people, okay?
All right, Griffin, if that's what you say.
Yep.
Trust and believe you.
And I will make my way, presumably with Vivian, behind the inn.
Yeah. As you exit the inn, by the way, Vivian, mark a silver piece off your sheet for the lemonade. Yeah, you make your way into the behind the inn into the little kind of shaded alleyway, and you see 2 figures currently kind of resting against a wall, just kind of like just muttering under their breath towards each other, just kind of like
Oh yeah, this feels right.
Yeah.
Hello, friends.
And yeah, as you kind of walk up to them, you kind of like out of the corner of your eye behind you see someone kind of almost step out of the shadows and just kind of place a hand on both your backs, just kind of a little harshly shoving you forward.
Eep.
That's a good trick.
As one of them, kind of this blonde, elven-looking fellow, kind of looks at you and looks at Vivian and thought I told you to come alone. No matter.
Is that what it said?
It is what it said.
Griffin just can't read tonight.
Griffin read one thing on that note, and it was the location, and blocked out every other piece of information on the note.
So, you want this person involved or not?
All right, Vivian. This is your chance to walk away from this adventure if you would like to.
Do I actually get to walk away, or are they asking if they're gonna kill me?
You haven't seen anyone's faces, right?
No.
Good.
She like looks at the group, like she's like looking at the ground, but she's like looking at the direction of the group. She's like, should I leave, or like, is it fine to stay? Like, what would you do if you were me?
Oh.
Are you asking
Yeah.
the people?
Yeah, she wants to see what their morality's like.
They kind of look at each other and just go, "Miss, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like you should leave. I don't think you're suited for this."
All right, come on, Oatmeal, we're going. I'm gonna like eyes, hand over my eyes, like turn
Amazing.
away.
Yeah. As you
This is
turn
the
to leave,
worst. The worst job Griffin's ever done. Right now.
Yeah. The elf, will, as you turn to leave, will kind of just give a little whistle, and the person behind you will kind of back off and just let you walk away. Alright, so your Griffin.
I'll be back later.
So, we hear you've been snooping around our hideouts as of lately. Am I correct in this?
That was me. I don't know if snooping around is the right word.
I mean, snooping around is the word we'd use for it.
All right.
Agree to disagree.
I didn't take anything.
No, perhaps not. But you see, our guildmaster doesn't like loose ends, and, well, you know where 2 of our locations are now. In a safe house at that. We need to know if we can trust you or not. And right now, don't think we can.
You know who I am.
I mean, we know a little bit.
Okay. You know that I haven't given out any
mercenary.
Yes, I am. It's good to have a good relationship with the more down-to-earth people in a city. That's all I've been trying to do.
Yes, and look, if we wanted you dead, you'd be dead. But we do need something as a show of faith, as you know, a little assurance that you are, you know, at least allied with our concerns. There's an item that these cultists have that we know you've been traveling with. We need you to grab it for us.
All right. What is it?
What it is exactly, you don't worry about that. But we can tell you what it looks like. It's this well, put it bluntly, looks like a human hand. Kind of black and leathery. Kind of, once you see it, it'll give you a kind of seeking feeling in the gut. But we need it. You get it to us by the end of tomorrow? It's like this won't have ever happened. Hell, may even trust you a little more and give you more tasks. Maybe you'll meet the boss. Fail and, well, I mean, you probably can guess what happens if you fail.
You know, if I wanted to give away the location of your safe house, I would have done it already.
And
I
we
learned
would
a
have
little
moved
bit
it.
of trust.
One
You
safe
know I'm not-
house's location is not of any matter to us.
I understand. I'll see what I can do. I don't suppose Jamna's coming on this one too, is she?
Don't know who that is?
All right.
Listen, do it or not, doesn't really matter.
Where
One
should
way
I
or
bring it?
another. What?
Where should I bring it? If I
That's
find
fine. Same place.
it. Is Griffin able to get a look at any of their faces?
Yeah, they don't have hoods on. They're kind of a little confident about it, that like it doesn't matter if you see their faces or not.
Okay.
But yeah, you see the one talking to you, blonde, elven. Actually, I can. There is a map.
Why is it always the elves? Like, it's always an elf.
Because yeah, I use elves a lot. There's a black-haired human. She kind of has her hair up in a little bun with a pin in it, and behind you is a half elven, kind of androgynous. Is not wearing much armor. You can see, is just kind of wearing some sort of like almost like monkish vestments, but like a little darker.
Any tattoos, markings, anything like that on any of them that I can see?
That you can see. No. You can make a perception check. Get a closer look. Yeah. With a 5, no.
I don't know why I'm bothering to roll. This is awful. Okay. Let me roll one insight check just to see if I'm getting anything. I don't know.
Yeah, go ahead.
And then after that. Okay.
Yeah, 10.
Griffin is happily oblivious. Just, yeah, sure. Sounds great.
Yeah, you can tell that they're part of whatever, I should say you would know the name of the Thieves Guild, the Cerulian Syndicate.
Say that one more time. You cut out.
Cerulian
Right.
Syndicate.
Cerulian Syndicate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cerulean, I should actually, but
Cerulean, like blue.
yeah.
Okay.
Blue, but cooler.
I know, right? Well,
I might have spelled that wrong, but I don't care. Yeah, you can tell that like they're openly threatening you. They're telling you, get this or else. And they seem just confident in what they're their going ons and happenings.
okay. Griffin just shoots them a winning smile. Says, "You got it."
It's this item. It's in the cart that the big guy Murzol, I believe his name was. Yeah, and the human beside him will nod her head. Yeah, Murzol. It's in a kind of ornate box.
You want the box too, or just the hand?
I mean, how it's presented to us does not matter as much as if it's presented to us.
Okay.
But we'll hold off the departure of the caravan until you will complete or fail your task.
Sounds good.
So that you
Very
actually have the time to do it.
All right. I'll be back here soon.
All right. He gives a little whistle to the half elf behind you, and they kind of step off and again kind of like fade into the shadows a little bit and just kind of.
I want to try. I want to roll a perception just to see if I can catch any part of the trick, right? I just want to see if I can get a glimpse of it, right?
Go ahead.
Holy shit.
Nope.
Chat, are we cooked?
Yeah,
Nothing can go wrong. Griffin will make his way back to the group after this encounter.
Yeah, and they'll let you go and just call out after you. End of tomorrow.
Griffin just shoots a thumbs up in the air as he's strolling down the street with not a care in the world.
Vivian went back to the park that has the swings, so she's just sitting on the swings.
Right across from the Black Goat is this little park.
So Griffin will return over to Vivian and be like, well, that went well.
Oh, good.
Didn't find out anything at all, but, well, I made some new friends. I think so. Let's go find the others.
Alrighty.
Awesome.
Griffin is power walking.
Everything's fine, nothing went wrong, just we need to go.
Right now. Griffin, you're moving really fast compared to normal.
Oh, sorry. He slows down, but is like visibly not thrilled to slow down.
All right.
If you want to jog the whole way, we can. Like, it's fine. But I just wanted to point it out.
Sorry, nervous energy, new friends, great meeting. Kind of excited about it. Want to go tell the others?
It's quite an opportunity.
You say so.
Yeah. All right. We turn back to Murzol and Venus. What are you guys doing during all this? Are you anything in particular?
So I found this hand. I just throw it in the trash. Can't be important.
Can't be important.
No, I mean, after that talk, we would probably, I assume, head back to the inn wherever we're staying for the night.
Yeah.
All
Probably.
right,
So, how what do you think Griffin's gonna be when he gets back?
What?
I'm saying, like, he tends to get himself in trouble when left to his own devices.
Oh, I foresee him have gotten into a lot of trouble.
Yeah,
Poor Vivian, though.
well,
Being dragged into it.
hopefully with Viv there, things don't get too out of hand.
As you say that, the door swings open. Buddies!
Things have gotten out of hand.
Wait, hold on.
We found two different
got
parks. One of them has some swings in it.
Hey, I've got something before that. Give me a second.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I'm just screwing around. Go do your thing. I'm sorry.
Hold on, I need you guys alone. Now, so Venus, as you guys are walking back and talking about about Griffin, getting into trouble, you're kind of looking around as your eyes kind of drift towards this kind of familiar figure that you can see is staring right at you. You recognize him as this sort of mercenary that your family typically hires as kind of a fixer of sorts, someone that the Blythes hire as someone who, when they need a problem solved, this is who they go to.
Hey, Murzol, why don't we take... I think I know a shortcut.
Your
why don't
eyes
we go this way?
Your eyes lock for like just a half second, and you see a look of recognition as he kind of calls out, "Ingrid?"
Pulling Murzol in the opposite direction.
You need me to kick his ass? I'll go kick his ass, don't you worry about it.
We can just walk.
Alright. Permanent solution, but alright.
I'm gonna pretend I did not hear him.
Yeah.
Or
Go ahead if
recognize
you're trying
him.
to get away, try to lose him. Make a self check, both of you.
Yeah, see, just roll above 10, Kenny. It's not that hard.
Like, honestly,
19.
man.
I'm trying my best.
Give me a second. Yeah, no. Yeah. With 21 and 19, you're able to lose this figure, but they kind of plate armored figure, long black hair, a little bit of a goatee. But yeah, you're able to lose him. Kind of weaving through the alleyways a little bit. You hear him call out after you a couple more times, but eventually.
I'm gonna cast. Hold on, do I have it?
Eventually, the voice fades away.
I'm gonna cast Disguise Self on me. Like, once we're in the clear.
Yeah. Go ahead. What kind of disguise are you going for? Or what kind of form?
I had to switch headsets. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, we
A
gotcha.
little bit.
So she is about 6 inches taller with very like dark brown hair. And I don't care. Just like regular
Yeah.
Hi, Vivi.
Alright.
And just like clothes that make her blended.
Yeah. So yeah, your illusionary form peers over you.
Maybe she'll be like a
taller.
tiefling or something.
And yeah, you look completely different. But yeah, you lost this man.
Murzol would wait a second, like, until the voice clears and then the spell ends. Alright, you don't gotta explain shit to me. But if you need men taken out like that, you just give me the word. I don't need to know why. I don't need to know what you're hiding from. Just let me know what I need to do to protect you.
I don't think we need to hurt anybody. Just run like I always do. Usually works. Usually. I also don't typically, I have not done what I did earlier in a very long time.
Yeah, running only gets you so far. Not that I would particularly know. I don't have a tendency to run from things. I'm just saying, you got backup. You ain't gotta run if you don't want to anymore.
Thanks, Murzol. There may come a time that what I'm running from will catch up to me. And that is something that I don't want to happen today.
We may be a bunch of assholes, but as far as I'm concerned, we are a crew, and crew becomes before all else. We gotta protect each other. No one else is gonna fucking do it.
Yeah, well, when you're not much of a fighter, running is about all you can do. And as you've seen, I'm not much of a fighter.
No, I get it. That's what I'm saying. Like, we stick together. Good crew covers for each other. It's like the fact that I ain't too good with magic or knowing, like, proper shit. That's where you and Viv come in. Not exactly the softest guy in the world. That's where Griff comes in.
There might be more like that the longer we stay in this town.
We'll try to hustle everybody out here in the morning then, quick as we can. Keep your wrist low for now.
Buddies!
Yeah. You guys enter
No,
Speaking
it's
of wrist-
Murzol and a tiefling
Yeah.
that you've never seen before.
You guys entered a tavern where it's been stated you guys are sleeping. The Nebulous Author is what it's called.
Ooh.
Fancy.
I know. Yeah. And yeah, Griffin and Vivian, you do see Murzol, but also some sort of tiefling.
So what'd you do this time?
I need a hand.
Yeah,
That's
and she's a long story. Don't worry about it.
Griffin looks at the tiefling. Describe this tiefling. Like, what am I looking at? What does Griffin see?
Do you want to, Dyto, or I can do it?
Yeah, you can do it.
You ever seen a tiefling before? Like that?
Yeah. You see a, I would say a, probably a red-skinned tiefling, kind of subtle horns, deep black hair. Yeah, 6 inches taller than Venus. Kind of wearing almost like peasant clothes, like worker clothes. That you like, a kind of this mishmash of what you've seen in the city so far.
Okay. Griffin's gonna slide right over. Hey,
Nope.
how's it going? I'm Griffin.
Oh my gosh.
Aw.
Hi, Griffin.
Oh
Mind
god!
you, no, disguise self also changes her voice too, so she doesn't sound like Venus
Oh,
either.
Does it really?
Yeah, it does.
I'm so happy right now.
I think it does.
Murzol does the whole, and then he's like, nope, I'm gonna let this one play out. This is gonna be fun.
It doesn't say it, but I'll allow it. That's funny.
What brings you here? Into Murzol's room. You know him? He and I go way back, you know.
I just met him tonight.
Yeah?
Yeah, he helped me get away from a mercenary guy and was like, "Hey, let's go to a tavern and have a couple of drinks."
Mercenaries are terrible, I know.
Especially the ones that work for nobles.
Can't say I've gotten too much experience with that. Listen, what are your plans tonight?
Staying alive?
Hmm. You've come to the right place.
Have I? Please, Griffin, tell me more.
You've come to the right place to stay alive.
Well, you see that gigantic wall with legs? That's Murzol. You've met. He's,
You know the guy you walked in here with?
he's completely unkillable. I, of course, am also unkillable, but unfortunately in the worst kind of way.
What? What does it even mean?
And this is Vivian.
Hi, Vivian.
Hello. Oh, Murzol, I have to tell you about the parks that we found with swings. There was one that was across from this creepy back alley area where Griffin got into some shenanigans, but I got to leave. They told me I could. I had lemonade. It was really good. Actually, no, it wasn't really good. It was okay, but it was okay. It was
It was
good in an okay
passable.
kind of way. Yeah.
We're already keeping her safe while she explores the world. You're welcome to join us tonight. You know.
Yeah, for the next 45 minutes, yeah.
Hey, Griffin, shouldn't you ask Murzol about somebody that might be missing?
I have nothing but implicit faith in the people that I travel with. And I know that Venus, have you met Venus?
Oh, I know
Lovely
Venus
don't know anything about her at all, but I think if she's gone off by herself, we should trust her completely, as y'all all certainly trust me completely when I go off on my own.
Why? I feel like you're projecting.
I don't know what that means.
It means maybe you got into some trouble on your own,
Well,
but you want your friends to believe that you didn't.
it's more, it's not trouble. Trouble has such a negative connotation.
Yeah, why don't you explain to us then these back alley friends of yours that you and Viv met?
Well, Griffin met them more. I didn't really get to see them. I kind of covered my eyes and then walked away backwards after someone kind of pushed me. And then I just went and sat on some swings for a while.
And what were you doing at this time, Griff?
I was meeting new friends. They need a hand. And I told them I'd get it for them.
Alright, you keep talking, but that is not the end of your fucking sentence.
Well, what I come to understand, the cart that you, Murzol, have been guarding has a very fancy box. And inside that very fancy box is a very ugly, god-awful hand. And they want the hand, and we can keep the box.
No, that's some curse shit. I don't need to know what that's curse
We're
shit.
not
That's bad omens.
They're taking it.
We're handing somebody else some bad omen. Nope, I'm not touching it.
Okay, well, I'm going. I would love some help.
When you get your ass cursed, you're gonna turn into fucking, I don't know, some worse than Golden Deer.
Murzol, in all our time together, haven't you learned? I just keep coming back.
Yeah, so that's what's gonna happen is you're gonna be cursed to become a cockroach.
But I won't die.
Yep.
It's never me that dies.
That is.
Anyone else?
I would
Ooh.
never let you die, Griffin.
We gotta unpack that later.
Griffin kind of stops at that. I've heard that phrase before.
I may puke on you, but I won't let you die.
Oh God! You knew the whole time?
Yes.
Murzol erupts laughing.
You're really good at deceptive stuff. Would you like to come help me steal a hand?
Two bros stealing a hand 5 feet apart because they're not gay.
We're stealing from the cult, so I feel like it's enemy of my enemy anyway. And we'll get powerful friends who will like us more.
Who will not kill you.
That's
But
not
also
what I said.
have a dangerous,
I'm not good at-
probably necromantic idol.
Say what, Dyto?
I said I'm not good at stealing.
I will take care of that part. You don't need to worry.
I
Also, don't-
worry about you quite often, Griffin. Quite
You
often.
really shouldn't worry about me. I would prefer it if you didn't.
I mean, if we're guarding this cart, can't we just like?
Take it? That's what I'm saying! It's so easy, it's right there.
So wait, they want us to take it out of the box. They don't want the box.
Well, I mean, I was going to leave the box shut and bring the box to them and then open it, and they can touch the hand. And then I don't have to handle the hand at all, and I can just take the box.
What is this? Okay, what is so great about this box?
It's
I almost want to say,
fancy.
what's so great about the water hole?
What's in the box?
Thank you.
Somebody had to. Somebody had to. We've been dancing around it for too long.
I was trying to find a good spot for it, so... Right.
I mean, I could help you, Griffin, if you really want my help.
That would be awesome.
I don't fight.
Above game, who was it that cast Pass Without Trace? Because we definitely have that, right? That was...
Me.
Vivian, yeah.
Vivian. Did you have fun today?
It was a learning experience.
Would you do your pal a solid?
Uh-huh.
Can you use your magic witchy voodoo stuff and make us hard to find?
All right, first of all, don't call it that. Second of all, you have to stay close to me, so I feel like you're asking me to get involved a lot more directly than you were before.
I am. Nothing bad happened this time.
Right. Hey, weren't we also supposed to keep an eye out for the fact that people have been Venus, didn't you say that people were dying? That were getting involved with this cult?
That's what I heard.
Yeah. So, you want us to steal something from them and then, not die.
I do want to point out, we've already killed a lot of them.
Yeah, but that's different than stealing something from them and then trying to get targeted and dying.
Hang on. Let me understand. Let me wrap my head around the logic. Let me wrap my head around. Murzol, in front of everyone, their whole ass raiding party killed their leader.
Yeah.
In grandiose style. But you're worried about taking a box.
I'm just
That's
wondering...
a nice sword, too.
Yeah, okay, but they perceive that as a threat, and so now they're
That
scared
sword
of
right
him.
there.
Listen, I'm not saying I'm not going to help. I'm just pointing out that I'm
what
worried.
You're saying a lot of things that are adjacent to that, and it honestly... Go
You're
ahead.
still planning on traveling with them, correct?
I mean, you don't have to.
I mean, we kind of do, because we got to figure out where this headquarters they're headed to is. Also, yeah, by the way, we found out they're like 3 to 4 days away from their, outpost.
Oh, that's alarmingly close.
So if we do steal this hand, we can't get caught, or else we're not going to be able to travel with them.
Yes.
Is this you need it tonight?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
You see, I left before that part was talked about. Actually, any of that parts were talked about, but, great.
Great.
I guess I'm getting involved.
Just
Right.
great. Awesome.
Great. Wonderful.
Fun,
Fantastic. Amazing.
yay.
Venus, Vivian, let's go take a walk, and Murzol can join us if he decides to.
I gotta be at least within earshot in case it goes tits up so I can save your asses.
So yeah, what are you guys doing? You guys go into the cult carts?
I think we're going to go steal a hand.
Yeah.
And I think I have to
Alright.
pass without trace us once we get within enough time that it will not wear off.
Yeah. Are you going immediately, or you gonna wait till dark, or?
Oh, I thought it was dark. My bad.
No, it's
Okay.
midday.
I pictured it being nighttime this entire time too.
Yeah. I 100% was playing this as it's the middle of the
Yeah,
night.
maybe it might be like a little later than midday. It's probably
We could
6 in the
wait till
afternoon.
Okay.
Wait till sundown. Like, people start going to sleep. It's the night watch, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
Anything you want to do before then, or shall we just skip time?
Griffin will spend the next 3 hours looking nonchalant in his chair, bouncing his leg rapidly the whole time.
Yeah.
After an hour, Venus's disguised self wears off.
Neat trick. Seen a lot of that today.
Fun, funny, hilarious.
Alright. Yeah, if you guys have nothing you want to do, then we can just skip time to where you guys are heading back out of the city to the cult carts. As it is middle of the night, there's not much of not many people are awake. A lot of them have kind of set up tents in the circle of in the center of this circle of carts they have. A couple people with lit torches kind of circle the gathering, but it's like it's only like 4 people that you can see.
It will, of course, pass without trace us once we're close enough.
Yeah. Yeah, I need everyone who's moving forward to make a stealth check.
I've rolled like ass all night. Come on.
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, stop!
Okay. So it's a 30 for...
That's a 30.
Wow, you guys did really good. I didn't do bad, but comparatively.
Are you staying behind Murzol?
Yeah, he's like 60 feet away.
Alright. Yeah, with a 30, a 26, and a 33. Yeah, you guys are easily able to start stealthing your way. The path without trace sucks, guys.
I don't know, I think it's pretty great.
I had to break.
I'm liking it right now.
Yeah, I have to break DM character right now. This spell. It really just gets rid of anything I want. Anyway. But yeah, with those excellent scores, you guys are able to make your way up to the cart that Murzol has been guarding. It's kind of has a tarp tied tightly, especially because a lot of stuff spilled out of it earlier this week, so it's like they've kind of retied it to be a bit tauter.
Taut like a tiger.
Yeah, you guys are able to make your way to it without being noticed.
Woo.
All right.
Griffin, do you know where this box is to just hurry up and grab it?
So if it's so tautly wrapped up, do I see an ornate box shape? Something that would be like, this is an unusually shaped ball.
You see many a shape, but you don't necessarily see one that's more ornate than the others.
Okay. Griffin is going to start quietly just cutting into the tarp and seeing if he can find.
You're cutting it.
Why don't you just untie it? And like,
As you have your dagger like inches above it.
like send Maple in there to like see where it is.
That's a good idea. Can we send Maple in there?
Want me to put my precious daughter at risk?
I will say
literally summoned her again.
It would be a tight fit. Like you don't necessarily think an owl could fit into this. It's like there's not a lot of gaps.
He is the size of a soda can.
There's not a soda can size gap in here.
All right.
If
How
we- if
are
we-
the knots looking?
They're pretty well tied. You, as someone who's sailed before, would admire the craftsmanship of the knots.
I would like to try to untie a couple.
Yeah. Make a dexterity check.
Well,
Dude, these have been glued
That-
together, man.
Dyto, have you used your coin yet? Can Kenny
No.
use it? It's almost 11.
Can I try and untie some of these knots?
Yeah, you could do. Make a dexterity check.
Of course, I rolled
Uh,
decent.
Yeah, a 14,
Oh,
unfortunately.
I
These
did it.
knots.
I hit
Uh,
save. It's the same. It's the same. Save and check. It's the
Is
same.
your dexterity bonus the same?
Yeah.
Then yeah, I'll just take that. A 14 is not enough to untie these, though. They're
Good.
well tied, and yeah. Although
Oh,
Scruffy did redeem advantage for someone if someone wants to use it.
I used my coin and got a 22.
Right.
I hit the same button.
I'll also
point-
roll again and see if, is that all right? Can I go ahead and use it?
Sure, you can use the advantage Scruffy gave.
Well,
It's not a 1.
The 22 gets it. Griffin is not much help, but a little bit of help using the advantage to not have a natural 1. But you guys are able to untie a couple of knots to loosen the tarp, and are able to kind of rifle through.
Is there enough space once we have a couple of these untied that Maple can go through now?
No, this
Or is
cart is
the
filled with
stuff-
crates and boxes. Like you guys would have to kind of sift through to see if you can find this what you're looking for.
Would that be investigation?
It would be. I would also need a sleight of hand check from whoever does it.
Okay.
To see if you make any noise.
So let me do my thing too, because I would have also been sifting.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it is what it is.
Yeah. The 21 investigation would find it. Unfortunately, Venus, you are kind of loud as you're kind of rifling through. You kind of drop this box of fancy platters that have been stolen from somewhere, and it just sprawls across the ground, a couple of them crashing and breaking. And you especially you, Vivian, here in the distance, one of these caravan guards go, "What was that?" And they start heading over to your direction. What do you do?
Grab it quick and go.
You kind of had to open up a couple of these boxes as well to see what's in them. Because some of them are like, oh, this is ornate. Nope, that's not it.
Is it just one guy coming over?
Yeah.
I mean, we still have Pass Without Trace. We could just grab what we want and slink away. I found it. I was just loud about it.
What are you guys
Can
doing?
I if we need to, I can maybe have Maple try to make a distraction, make it seem like Maple ran into something.
You You could do that if you want to. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
All right. Have Mabel either make a performance or a deception check.
Oh boy.
Let's go, Maple.
Let's see. Performance or deception? Those are both charisma, right? Oh boy. Yeah, because this will use Maple stats, right? It would just be charisma from Maple.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on. All right, that's good for Maple. Good job. Maple's a -2 to this.
All right, let me roll something real quick. All right. Maple kind of like grabbing one of the plates will kind of swoop over, crashing it next to this guard. Kind of look over and damn owl, and lower a crossbow towards it. And
Gosh.
yeah. This doesn't
What I
look
think will be funnier is if it doesn't kill Maple. Maple just tanks it. Doesn't
Well-
Maple still have temp HP from before?
No, she wouldn't. 'Cause,
No.
she
It's
just
just
came back.
Maple. Yeah, because I think Maple had died before.
Okay.
Give me a second.
I'm so stressed out.
I know, me too.
11 to hit.
Maple, meets it, beats it.
Aw.
Rough.
8 points of piercing damage.
Yeah. Oh, Maple.
Yeah, as Maple, the arrow just kind of goes through them as Maple just poof out of existence.
Monstrous. How could you? Oh, I can't believe you've done this.
I know.
Griffin just says, I'm sorry, as we're trying to like get out.
I need you all to make another stealth check. But yeah, at this point, Venus, you would have found a little box as you kind of open it. Nice. Yeah, as you open it, this kind of sinking gut feeling sinks into you as you look at it. As you do see this kind of wrapped up in this kind of gross looking cloth is what you can tell is some sort of hand that's
Definitely
been withered
cursed.
away.
I close the box. I say that's definitely cursed, and I close the box.
Why did you open it? We're not supposed to. Come on.
I had to make
Hey,
sure.
that's the sinking feeling of dread. The guy said that would happen.
That's the right one. Good deal. Do you feel awful? Outstanding. Let's go.
Yeah, you guys grab it and start making your way. With 33 of a natural 20, a 31, and a 21. You guys are able to get away.
Vivian's extra sneaky when she's angry.
You guys make it back to Murzol, who's been just kind of standing watch.
Griffin just gives Murzol like the chest knock. Told you, no problem. Let's go.
Man, no one wants me to beat up anybody today.
You know what, buddy? If we run into that mercenary again, he's all yours.
Say less. I'm gonna go find him.
It's like-
Does Venus hand over the box? Like, Griffin is going to
Yeah.
make his way right over to Venus. Like, can I have it? Thank you. That was awesome.
Guys, I don't want this thing.
Great. Griffin takes the box.
Yeah, you have a box.
Okay.
What do
So
you
I'm
do
gonna
with
cut
it?
off my own hand and take the withered hand.
Yeah.
No.
You just
I'm
randomly
not
cut
doing
off your hand and put it back, and nothing happens.
I'm good feeling about this necromantic hand here.
God, it's not the Forgotten Realms. Shit. No.
There is no Vecna in Loroupa.
Right.
You fool.
Yeah, it's Ankev.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, you have this withered hand.
Yeah. No, I have a box.
Got a chapter.
Yeah, you guys make your way back into the city. The guard gives you a little trouble walking in this late at night, but you guys are. He kind of checks over the list, like, yeah, whatever, going.
All right. Well, that went swimmingly. I'm sorry.
Mm. I will consider your apology.
So, I'll be back. Griffin is going to make his way back to the tavern where
Yeah.
he needs to drop off the goods.
Anyone going with him, or?
Not this time.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, you make your way back to the Black Stag, going behind it. Yep.
As I'm going, I open the box.
Yeah. You open it, and again, that kind of feeling of dread fills you as you do see wrapped in that fabric some sort of withered hand.
Okay. I'm going to make a choice.
Yeah.
I'm going to let the dice decide what the choice is.
Are you gonna keep the Horcrux?
Well, tracks for the night.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I'm going to touch it. I just
Oh,
move
boy.
it with a finger.
Oh, Griffin.
All right. The DM is making a choice here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make a. Go ahead and give me.
I am alone with a very obviously cursed object. Let's end on a high note.
Yeah. Let's.
What a cliffhanger.
Yeah, because it's 2 minutes over. Make a wisdom save for me.
My strongest save. That. Tell me what happened.
Good way to end.
And yeah, that's a good way to end today's session.
Because Argo has to decide what's gonna happen to you.
Oh, I know what's happening. But
Oh boy.
yeah, with a 7 wisdom save, we end today's session. So, yeah, at the end of the session, we usually go around, let people tell you who they are, where you can find them. Dyto, start us off.
Hello, I am Dyto. I will be back on Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday with Curse of Strahd next week, and then here again on Thursday, and then every other alternating Mondays for Aethertech Wars. I had a lot of. I did not expect my backstory to come in so soon, but I should have, because I did dumb.
That, and I think it was Biffus that did, but you guys did go through Porpelena.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That might have been a Biffus day.
That might have been a Biffus day, and yeah.
next up, Kenny, as Dyto has something to think about.
Hey, gang, it's me, Kenny. I am here every Thursday making good choices. You can
Awesome choices.
also find me as the Dungeon Master at the main Bard Rock Cafe game. I'm also in various one-shots. And other than that, you can find me on all my socials as Kenny Rules. Thanks for watching. Hope you had as much fun as I did for someone rolling below a 10.
Yeah, today was rough for you, man. I'm sorry.
I'm so not.
Steven, you're up next.
That's me. I'm Steven. I will be back here every Thursday playing Murzol, Halftooth, the friendly neighborhood asshole. Right now, this is the only show I'm on, but I can pop up anytime, anywhere, so just keep a lookout. You can follow me on socials at DJ Steepsaurus on all the good ones and bad ones.
And Christina, go ahead.
Hey everyone, I'm Xtina, or Xtina, depending on where you know me at on the internet. You can find me pretty much everywhere at Greekachu, and when I'm not playing here, you can find me playing Leah over on the Agents of Damn podcast. We release every other Friday, as long as I'm keeping up with our schedule, which right now I'm a little behind, so a little more than that. But other than that, you can find me over on, once it starts releasing, the Omens of Ruin podcast from the Bard Rock Network. It's lots of fun. I play a pumpkaboo.
Boo.
She doesn't know she's a ghost.
And I have been Matthew or Arco. I've been today's DM. You can find me here every Thursday, DMing this lovely campaign. And please don't look for me anywhere else. Yeah. Tune in to this channel next. Oof, give me a second to check the schedule. Yeah, next Monday for... I think it's Magi Nights. I might be wrong. Aether Shanties, sorry. Yeah, tune in next Monday for Aether Shanties, and next Wednesday for Curse of Strahd. I know our schedule. But, and with that, bye.
Hey.
Bye.
Bye.